hi and Assalamualaikum. Today we will do the discussion for our progress for week 10. So, this assignment 2, EMM 3509 Engineering Design 2. So, firstly, I will introduce our group members. So, firstly, my name is Muhammad Safwan bin Anuari, and my matrix number is 192074.
My name is Muhammad Aiman Hakimi bin Shamsuddin. My matric number is 192208.
My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Jumani. My metric number is 191962.
Okay, thank you for all members to introduce yourself. So, firstly, I will show the assignment that's been given to us. Okay, which is the deadline. The begin date is 10 June 2020, and then video presentation is on 14 to 16 July 2020, and then the last submission date for the full report is on 24 July 2020. So basically, this is a continuation from the assignment 1. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Yes. But from what we understand from the given task is in order to stay competitive and increase company profit, especially during COVID-19, the company will also like sell their product, which is the road sweeper cut clean. So the assignment is given to us.
Safwan or anything, can I ask more detail? What's about mean of cut clean?
I think the cut clean is mean by we cut the grass and then and the debris is left is nothing left of the debris lah. So like when we cut the grass, so there is a vacuum to suck in the debris, and also the sweeper that can help us to collect the debris. I think so lah about our product.
Okay.
How about Aiman?
Yeah. I think like that too. But maybe we can, this is design. Maybe we can innovate our own product later. Whether it is benefit to use vacuum, what type of material, and other else. So, but the main thing that machine must have is the sweeper and the cutter, I guess, right?
Yeah. Basically, when I see the product exist at the market, I only see uh the products only the sweeper, not the cut. So this design is very challenging.
But I think we surely but slowly to produce a machine, like a road sweeper innovation machine. So I think we can try our best to produce one lah. The design.
Okay, proceed Safwan for the next.
I agree.
So before I miss, from this instruction, you can see at the first paragraph, the first and the lines sentence, first until fourth sentence, we are required to develop an innovative product to increase the productivity of cutting grass and road sweep works by introducing mechanization equipment that is low cost, can reduce the operational cost of the company and reduce the road user complaint and user-friendly economics. Okay, guys? Okay, we proceed toward specification. So, anyone have read this?
Yeah, I already read this.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. So now there is four part that we have to accomplish. So from the part A, form a group of 2-3 members according to your registered course group. So we are already registered. So this is our group. And then assign tasks for each members. Create a Gantt chart for the whole work at each member target deadline. And then record an online meeting every week and submit to Putra Blast. And submit every week a brief progress report for each group. So this is the part A. So the part B, product design specification. So discuss design of the road sweeper cut clean, produce selection method and discuss the specification of the selected product and develop the product design specification. I want to ask something. Do you guys understand what is the product design specification?
I think Aiman can explain it.
For in my opinion, the develop the product design specification, maybe we can go further with our own design in the in many parts such as blade, such as the engine system, the mechanism of the blade, uh, and the which is and the body, and anything. That's all for my opinion about the product design specification.
Yeah, I agree with Aiman Jumani about his opinion. How about Aiman Hakimi?
Yeah, basically is the specification for the design that we choose for this task. Basically, it involves everything that need to be displayed, need to be conveyed to the customer or to the our company. Basically, we have designed the product, so we specific the 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 detail for the product. That's all.
Okay, Aiman, thank you for your opinion. Okay, we proceed to the part C. Part C, we have to do the online marketing. So first, develop the PDS video around 1 to 2 minutes. Then post the video to any social media. And then develop Google form of the product criteria and distribute to at least 30 users. And then analyze all comment and data from video and form respectively and discuss the overall outcome. And then lastly, submit a report containing the PDS and also the analysis together with the video to Putra Blast. And then for the part D, we have to do the technical paper that we have learned during our production and automation course. So everyone have their experience to do the technical paper. So in the technical paper, basically we have to search any existing journal that are related with analysis of lawnmower and sweeper. So it should be at least 15 journal paper including patent or other company product. And then we include any question involved in analyzing the product and then model the critical part in CAD software and run a simulation. Then identify the possible area that might create failure and then discuss the product strength or weakness against previous product from a patent or other company product, and then identify a potential journal in mechanical area, and then write a technical paper of the product according to the selected journal template. Then lastly, submit the paper to Tablas. Okay, so doctor have given us the progress monitoring. Start from week 1 until week 7. But unfortunately, we get this assignment on week I think in week 3. So same as a week 10 lah now. So week 10. So I think for the division of tasks, I will give to you guys starting from week 10. Is it okay?
Alright. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Okay, so I will give the part that you guys want, or do you guys volunteer to do. So wait, I will try to separate it. So I think I will separate by part A, part B, part C, and part D. Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So from the part B, firstly you have to produce a Gantt chart. So I think Gantt chart I can do it. Okay, so for the division of task, I will distribute from part A, part B, C, and D. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that.
I think I follow you.
Okay. So from the part A, I will produce the Gantt chart. So I think the deadline, the target deadline is 20 June 2020. And then design process, identification design, and develop problem statement. So this one, everyone is taking part. So the target deadline is on 21 June 2020. You guys okay?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then the submission of recording video meeting and progress report week 10, we submit on 22nd June 2020. Alright?
Alright.
Okay. And then for the part B, so we started on week 11. So for the part B, we started for the design, concept selection, including PDS and marketing video. So for the design concept selection, we are taking part. We three are taking part. So the target deadline is on 23rd June 2020. Okay. And then on the same day, we discuss the design of the road sweeper cut clean. It's under product design specification. So I will conduct the discussion. So and then for the produce selection method, I think Aiman can do it, Aiman. But we discuss among our, but we also discuss, but you do the report for the produce selection method. Are you okay, Aiman?
What, Aiman?
Aiman Hakimi.
Oh, me. Okay.
Okay.
I already learned the
Oh,
method, so basically it's easy to do.
okay. So it's
Because I think Aiman also can, because when I work with Aiman previously, he's expert on that part.
okay. Okay, thank you, Aiman Hakimi. And then the deadline is I put 24 June, okay? 24 June 2020. And then for the discussion, discuss the specification of the product. Aiman Hakimi will take the lead. Okay? I'm sorry, the produce selection method, Aiman Jumani.
Oh, not me.
Not me. You lead the discussion of the product design specification. Yeah. You lead discussion the specification of the set product.
I can lead. What about Aiman? can you do the selection method? Is it okay for you?
Aiman, Aiman Jumani, are you there? Aiman Jumani, are you there?
Is there something wrong there?
I think the line is not okay there. Okay, never mind. Later, I will write again the tasks on the group. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I will proceed because the Zoom meeting is limited to 40 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Uh,
We have many things we need to discuss.
And then develop the product design specification. So I will do the report. So I will target the deadline on 26 June 2020. Then the submission of the recording, video meeting and progress report 11. Aiman Chemani will do it. Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so the target deadline for the submission of the report is on 27 June 2020. Then I go to the part C. The part C, for the online marketing. So develop and editing the PDS video will do by Aiman Hakimi. Is it okay, Aiman Hakimi?
I can do that.
Okay, so the target deadline is on 28 June 2020. And then for the develop Google Form of the product criteria, I think we have to do it together. So because we have to discuss what is the thing they have in the Google Form. So the details in the Google Form. Okay. And then for the posting of PDS video, I will do it. I will try to do it. But you guys can help me lah. To market it on your social media.
Okay.
Also with
Because my social media have so many followers,
okay.
so I can.
Okay. And then never mind. I think anyone who volunteer also can do it lah. So this the Gantt chart is for our reference, so we can help each other. Okay. Then and then for the posting of Google Form, Aiman Jumani will initiate since you have the many followers in the social media. You will initiate first. Okay. Alright. And then for the analyzing all comments and data from video and Google Form, this is our task. So we are responsible to discuss it lah. So we have to do it together. So
No problem.
So the target deadline is on 3rd July 2020. Lastly, the submission of recording video meeting and progress report week 12 is submitted by Aiman Hakimi on 4th July 2020. Okay.
Okay.
And then the last part, technical paper. So the session of existing journal of analysis normal and sweeper. So this we have to work together because we have to find at least 15 journal. So I think every each of us can find 5 journal each. Okay. Okay, guys.
So the journal, the 5 journal, is much related to the lawnmower and sweeper.
Yes.
So it is including the pattern, the lawnmower and sweeper pattern.
Yes.
You know, so basically we can mix either journal or pattern, right? Or we need to find a journal only.
Based on the instruction given that I understand, you have to find existing journal that are related with analysis of lawnmower.
So only journal lah.
Journal.
That have the analysis.
Yes,
Right.
analysis.
Okay. I understand.
Usually the journal include the pattern and the design.
Oh.
So they combine. So I think five journal or 5 or more lah journal.
Alright.
Okay, alright. So the deadline is on 5 July 2020. And then the modeling of critical part in CAD software, who can do it? Because my laptop cannot support the software. Who already have the CAD software?
I think I can help to design the products because my laptop has support SolidWorks and many analysis software. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that because I also don't have still don't have the software. So it is easily for Aiman who already have the software to do the design process. Yeah.
Okay. Aiman will take it. So I choose the deadline for the design is 6 July until 9 July. 3 days. Are you okay, Aiman? Aiman? Okay. Okay, and then the identification of possible area that might create failure. So we do it together. So I put the deadline on 10 July 2020 after we already finished the modeling of critical part. Okay. And then for the submission of recording video meeting and progress report week 13 will be submitted by Aiman Hakimi. And then the target the deadline is on 11 July 2020. And then the last part for the part D is the discussing of strength and weaknesses of the product. So this one we have to work together lah. On the target deadline is on 12 July 2020. And for the identification of a potential journal in mechanical area, also we work together. So the target deadline is on 13 July 2020. And lastly is the writing of technical paper. So we can start the technical paper on 5 July 2020 until 18 July 2020. So around 2 weeks. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then the video presentation is on 14 July 2020 until 16 July 2020. So I think we can get ready for the video presentation. So later, after we already have the report, we can do the presentation slide. Alright, guys.
Alright.
Okay, and then lastly is submission of recording video meeting and technical paper week 14 is submitted by me on 18 July 2020. Alright, so there is overall tasks for the whole work. So later I will give the work the tasks has been distributed to the group. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay, I think we have to end first because the remaining meeting time is only 6 minutes. Then we create a new meeting. Okay, guys.
Okay. I don't have a problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. basically, we already done about dividing the task based on the charts that given. So now we proceed to the problem statement. So Safwan, can you share the screen about the problem?
About the problem statement. The one that stated in the instruction or what?
Ah,
Um,
you share the PDF
oh, the
that
PDF.
given from the doctor.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, wait,
Okay, because I
protocol the question. Ah,
all right. So from the introduction that given from that task, we already we can identify the problem statement. So the problem statement that's states on the introduction is we can see the words the sentence about uh where's in the previous assignment, where are you required to develop innovation product to increase the productivity? Increase the productivity. This is the problem statement one of the cutting grass road sweeper working by introducing mechanization equipment that is low cost. So that's the second problem statement, can reduce the operation cost of the company. That's the the third problem statement. Then reducing the roads user complaint and user friendly ergonomic in order to stay competitive and increase company profits, especially during the COVID. So that's the if you can see all overall of the sentence, we can have five the problem statement that we can outcome. So are you guys agree?
yes, yes, I agree.
Yes, I agree with that. So basically,
So,
the design that we will develop later is based on these five problem statement that can help us to answer all to I mean to settle all the problem that we have from the machine nowadays, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So so can you stop sharing the screen?
okay.
So basically, the problem statement that can we states on the on this on this project is I already I already conclude the problem statement. That's we get the first of the problem statement that we have is the machine that exists on the market have a low productivity, which means the the machine not efficient to cut or sweep the rubbish. And the next is the second problem statement is the high maintenance. Sometimes the machine that exists on the market have the high maintenance, which is the spare part so pricey. Next, the problem statement is the harmful to the user, which is lack of ergonomic features. This is the one of the most important part because we as human have the limitations. Uh, Next, the damage to the surrounding. Basically, the machine that exists in the market have the damage to the surrounding. For example, when we cut the grass, the blade sometimes will make the derbies or anything substance will
Flying,
uh,
flying.
flying
Fly.
flying to the to the anything. So we can harm to the cars, to the people at around of there.
Environment.
So the last yes, so the last one is the high production cost. Sometimes uh, the production cost will be high because the sometimes the body or the engines uh, have the high specification.
Uh,
So guys, can you add something or anything?
I think this problem statement is okay. Uh, but maybe I will correct some grammatical error. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Because
all.
the problem statement that I use as the roughly.
Okay. Later I will edit it. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Safwan.
So Aiman Hakimi want to add something.
no. I think this five problem statement that we have is also actually for me it is quite hard for me to ensure that all the problem is settled
Same as law.
in just one machine. So I think we really need to think hard to design our machine properly. Yeah.
Okay, we will try our best to design the machine that can solve the problem that has been stated. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, my Jumani, you can proceed.
So we already see the problem statement. So now we're going to do the identification design. So who gonna start your design to chosen?
I think you can start first.
Yeah. You
Me.
start first and then Safwan and then me.
Ah,
You start first.
you start.
Alright. Thank you. So if you guys see, this is my design. This is the previous design. So yeah, okay. As you can see, I can zoom. Okay. So this is the overall of my design. So the specification of my lawnmower grass cutter is the source of the energy. I use the 85 uh, ampere hour lithium ion battery because I use 85 ampere hour because I already calculate so it's suitable for this machine. And the lithium ion is the one of the type of the battery that exists in the market nowadays. Is familiar to familiar lah. Okay. So next is the motor. The motor that I use is the brushless DC motor. So basically the brushless DC motor is the uh, quite best or the quite good because brushless DC motor is less friction and it will increase the speed of motor. So the voltage that I use is active 48 volt, current 48 45 ampere. The power output is 1300 watt because it can produce more power, so easy to cut the grass. Uh, the rate of speed is the 2500 uh, RPM. So next is the blades. The blades I use the idea from the apa ni hair cutter. So the material is stainless steel. The thickness is 0.2 cm. The number of blades that I use is 3 blades. The vacuum fan. The vacuum fan is I use is the size 16 cm. It can vacuum. It can vacuum. It can serap
It can suck. It can suck.
um,
It can suck.
it can suck the more grass and the bees. Next, the rotation speed is the 3600 RPM. That's all. That's all for my design and specification.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you, Aiman, for sharing your previous design from the assignment 1. So I will show my previous design for assignment 1 roughly. So wait, wait for Aiman. Okay, so is the previous design that I used for the assignment 1. So this you can see the overall design of my innovation of road sweeper. And then so this design is inspired from a vacuum cleaner. So from the existing vacuum cleaner in the market, so I just add some blade, 2 blade here, and then one brush here, and then also 2 tires. So it's easily we can push or pull the machine. So this design is improved to become a machine that can become a grass cutter and road sweeper. So I already explained by adding grass cutter in front of the vacuum cleaner and one sweeper under the vacuum cleaner. So the grass cutter type is brush destructor. Why I use brush destructor? Because this brush destructor has a high efficiency of cutting the grass. So to compare with other type of the destructor. So the sweeper I use, the sweeper is the industrial brush sweeper that sold in the market, and then the price is not high, it's quite cheap. So the sweeper is a recycle one lah. So the sweeper is made from the recycled sweeper that has been used before this. And the debris storage tank, this one is debris storage tank. Material is recycled plastic. So what the machine has, we mostly here use the recycle item. Okay, and then the machine is user friendly. It's not because it use the power inlet is because he has the tire here, so we can pull or push. And then the machine is not too heavy or too light, and it also cordless and portable to use it anywhere. Why is it cordless? Because the power supply used is rechargeable battery, and then this power supply is one of the renewable energy. So we want to save our environment. So we have to use the power source that is not harmful to the people, to the environment. So, and then the target area to use this machine is around the hilly or roadside area. where it can cover a small or medium scale area. So it's one the overall design. So should I touch about the design specification or not? Like Aiman Jumani show to us.
If you
Uh,
if you can proceed, just proceed.
but it's quite long. But I will try to you know to make it simple. Uh, so the blade. Oh, is the blade is use the circular saw blade like this one. Even though it's not same in the picture, but this one lah. so the cutting ability. So the cutting ability. The knife blade rely on the sharp landing edge of the blade to cut, but since the blade is spinning at around 100 to 120 revolution per second, only the very outer edge generally does any cutting. So the cutting can the blade will cut the grass using the outer blade. So blade design, circle diameter is 300 millimeter. Radius number two is the small radius 150 millimeter. The radius the small radius tu R2. The small circle diameter is 170 millimeter. This one lah. Then the R1 is the large radius 85 millimeter. Sorry. R2 is the large one. R1 is the small one. So the ratio of the blade is this one is the because of calculation. So I think it's not necessary. So the RPM for the speed required for this blade is 934.3 RPM. Okay. And then the torque is 2,442.167 Newton meter. And then the power is 16.17 kilowatt. And then the cutting force is 8,470.92. It's quite high. Looks on the gear as a mind. And then I use the brush sweeper like this one, but the picture is not in the same as this one. I know I bad at drawing, so sorry. So the brush, use the material polypropylene bright blister, length of brush base 300 mm. Diameter of the thread is 2 mm and length of the thread is 120 mm. So basically, because the cutter and the tire use the sprocket and also the chain, but I not draw it on the sketch, so I will skip this one. Shaft. So I use the electric DC motor, same as Aiman Jumani. So the specification is quite long, but the voltage I will touch the important one. Voltage is 12 to 48 voltage. Output power is 500 to 1,200. And then type brushless motor, torque 3.5 Newton meter. And then continuous current is 5 ampere. And then that's all lah. Then so the machine use the battery. So the battery lifetime, battery capacity, the battery capacity is 3,600 watt per hour divided by 1,200 kilowatt because the motor run by 1.2 kilowatt. So the 3 hours of run time. And then for the recharge battery, it need 9 hours to recharge the battery. It's a quite long time to recharge the battery. Alright. Okay, so that's all from my design. Sorry because it's too long, but I hope you guys understand about it. Okay, thank you.
So I will continue for my design. So here, you all can see that this is the 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 design that I chose for the rod sweeper and cutter. As you can see, this is the sketch of the machine. This is basically this machine. I get the idea from the electric scooter and hoverboard. So I just combine it and then I put the cutter and sweeper in front. So that is the rough idea for the design for my machine. So basically, I will straight to the specification because I don't intend to explain too long. You can see also here I already list out all the specification for the material that is related to the design to my sketch design. Basically, the source of energy for this machine, this tools is fully operated by electricity. So the battery, it's only required the battery for it to operate. So basically, the battery is the same as Aiman Jumani battery, which is the lithium ion, as it is a rechargeable battery, and it also can contain a large capacity of energy. So basically, uh, this machine, from my calculation, need to operate with a large input of electric. So that's why I need to put the battery with high capacity, which is a 20,000 milliampere battery. So the other specification for the blade, you can see the material that I use for the blade is just stainless steel, and I put as you can see here, this is the bottom view of my machine. You can see the blade here, and why I choose a stainless steel because it can operate. It can still cut the grass with lower torque because we depend on the sharpness of the blade, not the force of the blade. So when the blade is sharp enough to cut the grass, so it just need a lower torque for it to cut. And for the motor for the tire, you can see basically my design, I separate all the power. For example, the power need to operate the grass cutter, the power need to move the machine, and the power for the vacuum to operate. So these three main component of my design is separate is operate with different amount of power. So I separate all the power, but still the source is only one battery. So the vacuum power is like you can see is 150 watt. For the motor, that for the tire is 450 watt, and the sweeper is all same with the blade, which is 150 watt. So these four main component use a different amount of power. And for the vacuum, I from my research, the suction power of 19 kilopascal is already good enough to suck out all the debris, all the grass that have been cutted, and all the rubbish that the machine sweep. And this machine basically I designed for the uh, residential area. I mean, just use in order to cut the grass in the house area, not in the large use process such as for the field or for the area that need to operate the machine in for a long time. So this machine basically just can run about 3 to 4 hours only. So that's why it is suitable for residential area which is not too large, and it the all the component is suitable for that kind of process and area. So that's all that I can share about my design.
Okay, thank you, Aiman. So, Jumani, you can take over. Hello, Aiman Jumani, please unmute.
Thank you for remind me. Thank you for thank you for Safwan, Aiman, present of your design. So the next steps of our apa ni?
Discussion.
Next step is we need to select one design to go and proceed for this task lah. So what's are your opinion, guys? Which design must we take?
Hmm.
For Safwan, you want to talk?
You go first, Aiman. You go first. Aiman Hakimi.
I go first. Okay, I
Okay.
go first. Based on my opinion, I like the design of Safwan machine actually, because it is quite simple. You know, you just walk and you can operate the machine with just one hand, and it can operate it's like a simple. We don't need a lot of process. We don't need a lot of energy, because from what Safwan explained, his machine uh, from what I remember, the cutting torque is just 3.5 Newton meter, and the time it operates is about 3 hours. So all, and the design that I see is quite ergonomic for me, because the height of the Safwan design is just about suitable for adult men to operate. Macam ni 9 minit lagi.
Okay, continue. Proceed.
Masih ya?
Okay, proceed.
So I think based on the all the problems that we have stated, Safwan is quite nice for us to proceed. How about you guys? What your opinion?
So, for me, I know my design is best. I know it's quite modern design. But
Yeah.
but I
I
did
know.
try to design it on the lab before MCO. It's quite difficult because the shape is, you don't got the curve.
Oh,
Many
yeah, I
curve.
see a lot of curve.
So now the Aiman Jumani has the software. I worry that he cannot design that one. So I think
I'm not the professional design.
no question that. I think that what I saw, Aiman Jumani design is quite quite simple, and then we can improve it. We can improve it on the next step. So we use the design concept selection, so we can improve it. I think so. So this for my opinion lah. Okay.
So what about you, Aiman Jumani? Your design.
For me, I think you guys have the good design because it's like the modern. It's like the modern one. For my design is such the old one. Because my design is already have many at this market. So if you guys think that my design my design quite simple, I can proceed with my design. So what you guys and my design will be improved by your design. So
So
Yeah,
okay, Aiman.
I agree. We don't need to make the machine look like as modern as what the latest machine we have nowadays. It's just a simple machine that can be
No problem.
operated easily and
Solve
can
problem.
solve all the problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Aiman Hakimi. So I think we can improve your design, Aiman Jumani. Okay. So we discuss this on the next meeting. Okay. About that.
Alright.
so we gonna end this video.
Yes.
So we can conclude that the design that we're gonna use and improve is my design. So have you guys anything to say before this video ends?
So I will submit the report, also the video link. Then I hope you guys can give me your design so I can include in the report. And so later we give the file of the tasks that we have been distributed just now. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you for spending your time tonight. Hope to see you guys again on the next meeting. So, Aiman, Hakimi, got something to say?
Basically we just chose Aiman Jumani's design as our main design for this task. So as you all said, we can improve the design better in the future. So I think it is a good thing that we already start to think what can we put, what can we add, and what can we improve into the Aiman design. So later when we discuss about all the other things, we can easily improve Aiman's from our own ideas. Okay, that's
Okay.
all for me. Thank you guys.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That's all. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.